what you want.
Tell me what you need.
A little bit of sugar,
A little bit of butter. It's the perfect recipe.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're unpacking the ultimate checklist of essentials that make a decom iconic.
I like bubbles and I like gas and I'm calm by water.
Cool. Can't argue with any of those.
A lesson in morals. With great power comes great responsibility.
Sometimes they don't look like waves, Sam. Sometimes they look like mountains with snow, and sometimes they look like things you don't like to do.
I think what my grandpa's trying to say is that you gotta deal with everything that's happening. You know, kind of like a raging swell.
Yeah, something like that.
Disney Channel original movies are idealized by young people from all over the world, so naturally they tend to get a bit didactic. After all, what's a good decom if it doesn't tell you to follow your heart and be yourself? Sure, that's easier said than done, but films like High School Musical and Camp Rock are crash courses in manifesting self-confidence.
You gotta scream until there's nothing left. With your last breath, here I am. Make this say.
Occasionally, there are some questionable takeaways too, because let's be real, Sharpay and Tess deserved better. However, there's only so much complexity Disney can pack into 90-something minutes.
We'll look deep inside, and we'll rise up and shine. We can be bold, we can be brave, let everyone see. It starts with you and me.
A sprinkle of magic. Disney's penchant for adding a touch of fantasy to ordinary life is peak escapism and very on-brand. What's interesting is that most such decoms follow the same formula.
And that's when I knew that she is a witch, and so is Mom, and so am I, because they both said so. What do you think?
I think it proves insanity is hereditary. I just hope boys are immune.
An ordinary kid's mundane life is turned upside down by a sudden magical revelation. However, this whimsical plot twist is simply a device for their coming of age.
We'd have told you sooner, Kyle, but we wanted you to grow up like a normal American boy. But then when I started to have this wee little spell...
Mom, you're a foot tall.
Oh, it could be worse, believe me.
Kyle discovers his leprechaun heritage in the luck of the Irish, Cody turns into a merman in the 13th year, and Cameron and Alex find out they're twin witches in Twitches. Underneath all the chaos, they're just figuring out who they are and where they belong, and that's why it resonates with viewers.
It was you all along, Allie. You're King Arthur.
I am? I am King Arthur!
Parents who just don't get it. This one's a universal experience, isn't it? Dealing with parental figures who think your self-discovery journey is just a phase and have zero faith in your passion is a key ingredient in decoms.
I want you to start concentrating on things that a 15-year-old girl should be concentrating on. And that does not include racing motocross.
That dash of disbelief is what drives our protagonists to pursue their dreams and prove themselves. Perhaps the most famous example of this trope is Troy's dad in High School Musical.
You haven't missed practice in 3 years. That girl shows up.
That girl is named Gabriella. She's very nice.
Well, helping you miss practice doesn't make her very nice. Not in my book, or your team's.
The coach just can't wrap his head around his son's love for anything other than basketball. Izzy's father in Jump In doesn't approve of him picking double dutch over boxing. Cyrus's pastor pops grounds him for rapping and Let It Shine. Obviously, they come around eventually, because otherwise, the movies would hit too close to home.
Come on, let's, split for the pad.
Come on, Dad. You and I both know that no one talks like that anymore.
The meanies. At an age where a lunchtime taunt can feel like the end of the world, decom antagonists are understandably petty at best.
They think that with those clothes and that do, or shall I say don't, you must be from some viral extreme place like Eastern Jersey. But I guessed you were simply getting a 6-month head start on Halloween.
With the power of a fat wallet, fashion, and shade on their side, they peak in high school. In most cases, they're accompanied by a trifling posse of minions, but everyone knows they have no real friends.
People love me, okay? I got jazz hands. Those freaks are nothing like us.
Many of these characters are actually struggling with hidden issues bad enough to elicit pity, but not empathy. Cases in point Sharpay's insecurities in HSM and Tess's craving for her mother's approval in Camp Rock. Some are more irredeemable though, like Alexis from Starstruck and Uliana from Descendants: The Rise of Red. Either way, these villains are indispensable.
I gotta make some vengeance, I'm savage to the bone, and anyone who crosses me gon' wish they were never born.
An unexpected romance. A general rule of thumb for writing a solid DCOM love story is to make both characters loathe each other at first.
Oh, is that why you're so crabby?
I'm not crabby.
Oh, not crabby, defensive.
I am not defensive.
See? You disagree with everything I say.
Do not.
Do too!
Just take me home.
I will!
They could be chaotic opposites, competitive rivals, or have extreme prejudice against each other. Sparks fly when they realize they're not so different after all.
You're from the perfect paradise, and I'm living on the darker side.
Ooh, I've got a feeling if you get to know me.
Right from the start, you caught my eye, and something inside me came to life.
Ooh, I've got a feeling if you get to know me.
Troy and Gabriella from High School Musical paved the way for this trope. They walked so Dylan and Josh from Geek Charming, Shane and Mitchie from Camp Rock, and Jessica and Christopher from Starstruck could run. Everyone say thank you, Troyella. A critical dilemma. Most DCOM protagonists at one point or another are faced with a life-altering choice. They're caught between duty and dreams, authenticity and fame, comfort and challenge, or self-acceptance and fitting in.
Being known as the best, getting paid at the same time. What could be sweeter?
To keep viewers guessing, characters usually choose the wrong option before changing their minds and doing the right thing. This is the emotional crescendo the movie leads up to, and reflects how our MCs have grown.
Jessica? Why didn't you guys tell me it was her? I would have been here yesterday.
About 10 minutes ago would have been nice too.
Such predicaments are famously featured in HSM, Brink, Princess Protection Program, Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior, and the Cheetah Girls. They never fail to tug at our heartstrings.
I'm waiting for the real cheetah cheddar with my girls.
Cheetah! Pura vida, mama. Pura vida.
A big secret. The backbone of many a famous DCOM is a lie.
Andy Carson? You made it. Good. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Heard a lot of good things about you.
Great, thanks.
You know, there was a rumor that you broke the leg. I figured you'd be a no-show.
Well, you know what they say about rumors.
Sometimes this means our characters live a double life, like Andy in Motocrossed, Charlie in Genius, and Mitchie in Camp Rock. Other times it's more fantastical, like Cody being a merman in the 13th year, or Will cloning himself in The Other Me.
Why don't you just... Why are you... Didn't you... Weren't you just wearing...
No, I'm just... Yeah.
These secrets are usually revealed at extremely inconvenient times, and dramatic conflicts follow, but they ultimately set our protagonists free. As it turns out, your loved ones will embrace you no matter what. Classic Disney.
I guess it didn't turn into a handsome prince, though, huh?
No, but you did that before when you decided to help me. I never could have done it without you.
The Dream.
You guys, can we seriously pull this off?
Come on, he's like my grandmother always says. Si se puede.
Yeah, she's right, you guys. We'll just chant. Yes, I can. Si se puede. Si se puede. Si se puede.
Disney Channel rarely ever makes movies solely about abstract concepts like love and belonging without giving their protagonists a sense of purpose. First, they introduce a specific sport or talent, like drag racing in Right on Track, motocross racing in Motocrossed, and snowboarding in Cloud 9. Then they set up a big match or goal as the central conflict, such as Sharpay's Broadway debut in Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure.
We know it's a risk. A gamble. A risk. Did I do risk already?
You did, and true, we did fire you.
He fired you.
But now I'm unfiring you.
Can we do that?
Just did.
Good for us!
The stakes are high, and there's too much to prove. But the trophy is not the end-all and be-all. It's more important to win hearts and earn respect with integrity, like in Lemonade Mouth. Watching the haters fuming is pretty satisfying too, though.
To live forever within the shores of Lake Erie.
Sure hope he can swim better than he plays basketball.
Friends save the day. Leave it to a decom to preach the power of friendship like it's the greatest thing in the world. No matter how cool, capable, or independent our MCs are, they need their friends to succeed. After all, they're stronger together, and there's nothing a group hug can't fix.
You two are a lot, but I'm here for it. Let's celebrate.
There might be a major fallout here and there for flavor, but the final act always brings the gang back together. The music swells, everyone shares cheesy, knowing looks, and suddenly they're unstoppable. Disney found families have a fandom of their own.
Eastside is having friends that we'll keep for the rest of our lives. And I guess that means we really are all in this together.
Fish Out of Water MC. A true blue decom adventure never comes with a roadmap. Central characters are thrown into unfamiliar environments where they're completely out of their depth.
I thought you said you could swim.
Yeah, in space.
Welcome to Earth.
They feel like they're too much or not enough, and are awkward in a quirky way that no one seems to understand. Lo and behold, that's what makes them special.
I love the way you protect your essence, Ariel.
Definitely. And you totally tore the cover off how, mundane bike riding is.
The wild-hearted Kelly Collins finds herself stuck in a military academy in Cadet Kelly. There's also Jack and Ellie who have to live as each other in the swamp. These protagonists learn to navigate the real world while staying true to themselves, but not without at least one I don't belong here rant.
So rude the way everybody's acting like they're not watching us, but they so are. Just waiting for us to mess up again. Yeah, would it be so hard to be supportive? We're trying our best.
The montage. No decom is complete without one of these, set to exhilarating pop music that gets our hearts beating faster. Montages almost always signal an upgrade. There's either a drastic makeover happening, a plan is taking shape, or someone shedding blood, sweat, and tears ahead of a big contest. Whatever the case may be, these sequences inspire awe and never fail to get us hyped.
What's next? Nothing. Nothing more we can do. Tryouts for the new elements are on Wednesday, and you are ready.
The transformation. How do you visually represent a character's growth in a way that young viewers can immediately connect to? A glow-up, of course. This can be aesthetic, like going from plain to princess, or a personality change from insecure to self-confident.
So, it's kind of nice having girls talk to me for something other than help on their homework. Yeah.
Magical transformations are even cooler, especially when the characters accept their uniqueness. They step into their true power, making us all proud.
I really wish I had time to go do a dragon flyover because I can go so much higher.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
The Disney knees. You know this iconic pose. Knees bent inward, upper body hunched, belting as if their lives depend on it. Disney girls have been showing their passion in this stance for years now. It's hard to say exactly where the Disney knees originated, but they were immortalized by Demi Lovato in 2008's Camp Rock.
This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now.
After that, it was impossible to miss them popping up, or rather in, across the musical performances of numerous Disney names, including Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, and even the next generation stars like Olivia Rodrigo. It just goes to show you can take the girl out of Disney, but you can't take the Disney out of her knees. And it proves that decoms aren't just entertainment, they're a pop culture force all on their own.
There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me.
Who is the best decom protagonist in your opinion? Share your picks in the comments.
Can you believe it? I'm gonna get to dance with Protozoa.
Who said it's gonna be you?
What is she? New in the galaxy?